Brian Earles, you are the tour commissioner for the Meijer Adams Tour. Meijer Adams Tour is probably the top junior tour in Michigan. What makes that so?
I think it's the participation we get. We've got almost 1,000 players on the tours combined, and each event we're looking at 120 to even as high as 175, like today at Oakland University.
Now, the kids out here, what makes their experience so unique that you really want to hone in on that gives you that brand identity?
You know, we're lucky enough to be playing at some of the best courses in the state of Michigan, and giving them the opportunity to play on their own. With our tour, they're not given a caddy. The parents aren't allowed to communicate except at the turn. So really they're on their own, and for some of them that's the first experience they have without any help from mom and dad or aunt, uncle, grandpa, grandma.
Now, what is the difference between the Meijer Tour and the Adams Tour?
Now it's all about age groups. Meijer Tour is for kids ages 7 to 15. The Adams Tour would be for players 15 to 19. We give 15-year-olds a choice of which tour they play on based on ability. If they play on the Adams Tour at age 15, it's going to be quite a bit longer than the Meijer Tour.
Now, you have a couple of sponsors. How are the sponsors able to help you put on a quality event?
You know, we're lucky enough working with Meijer. Meijer's able to offer each player up to 2 free tournaments when the player sends in Meijer receipts to our office. So it's a great program where we give away several $1,000s each year in free tournaments to the kids by sending in Meijer receipts. Adams, they're just great, where they set us up with some equipment that for the kids and ourselves that we're able to sell to our players and our customers, and create a nice scholarship for each kid at the end of the year.
Now, you also have the Collegiate Series. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, the Midwest Collegiate Amateur Series was started, and it's just something for college players and or college amateur golfers to play in. Anybody with a handicap less than 8 can play in that, and those 10 events all throughout the Midwest, and those are really nice events with about 40 kids, and they play 36 holes in a day.
Now, a lot of parents are hoping that their children can earn a scholarship of some kind of partial one or a full ride, although that's rare for golf. How do you get scouts and college people to come take a look at your players at tournaments?
Just communicating with the coaches, letting them know, hey, we got a great field, we're going to be here on this day, you should come by and take a look. And in the past, we've been lucky enough to have some of the tournaments speak for themselves, where at U of M this week we'll have a 2-day tournament with over 90 players, so we'll be lucky to have that.
We were talking a little bit about college. What is your communication that you get from college coaches that they want to see in the junior players that they come take a look at?
They're looking for consistency, scoring average, demeanor, how the kid handles themselves in good and bad situations. So, that's the type of thing they're looking at. But yeah, they really want to see a consistent player who's not 85, 72, more consistency as they get going. And, at least that's what the top coaches are looking for.
What else should we find out about the Meijer Adams Junior Tour? Something that we don't know about and you think the public should know? What about I can add it. What about parents and that? Is there something that you parent-wise or affordability, or I don't know?
Yeah, no, going back to that, the Meijer Tour having started in 1994, it was formerly known as the Power Bell Tour. It's still progressed with change of sponsors and such to the Adams or Meijer Tours, and having a tournament series that's been run the exact same way since 1994 is an extremely cool thing, and we've kind of perfected it, we feel, and we've run great events, and they're events that you wouldn't get a chance to participate in without our great sponsors, Meijer and Adams.